Hey, what's up guys, this is Selfie here, finally getting to the review of TaoTronics Bluetooth selfie stick with tripod accessory. And I did an unboxing video quite a while ago. I'll have the link to that video in the description box down below for you guys to check it out. But the only reason why I would ever buy a selfie stick, well, I didn't buy this one. I did ask TaoTronics if I could review it for them and they happily said yes. But the only reason why I would ever pick up a selfie stick is if it had some other special feature that I would have some use for. In this case, it would be the tripod. So thank you again to TaoTronics for providing me this review unit, but I'll provide you guys with an unbiased thorough review starting now. So this product comes in several parts. It has the telescoping part, the handle with the Bluetooth remote, as well as the mini tripod base, and of course the phone mount. Then assembling it is like putting together a little puzzle piece. What I like to do first is to attach the phone mount to the telescoping part, and then attach that telescoping part to either the Bluetooth remote or the mini tripod base. The mini tripod base actually even has telescoping legs, which you can extend further to help you stabilize it, especially when the whole device is extended. However, these legs do not have any kind of friction-based system, so unfortunately you're only stuck at pretty much one orientation, which is fully extended. And if you notice, when it is in the tripod mode, you no longer have the Bluetooth remote attached to the actual stick. So instead, the handle portion is the only part where you can use it as a Bluetooth remote, which can actually come in handy if you want to set it up as a tripod and then hold the remote in your hand to take group shots. Setting up the Bluetooth pairing is pretty seamless too. It is said to work with both iOS and Android. I have not been able to test Android, but I can say that it works perfectly fine with iOS. However, I did find one particular gripe, well actually two particular gripes with this Bluetooth system that really makes me want to knock down a star for this item. And that is, first of all, if you are idle with this device, even though you had a solid connection first, it will automatically disconnect the Bluetooth, which is really annoying because then you have to repair it again. Also, if you ever turn off the Bluetooth remote or turn off Bluetooth on your phone and you want to use it again, you have to repair it. It doesn't automatically detect your device and set up Bluetooth, which is really annoying. And the last thing is a little bit more minor, is that if you do accidentally press the power button as opposed to the shutter button here, then you will again have to repair the device. Since this is Bluetooth powered and not an auxiliary connection, it does run on battery, which will need to be charged every now and then, but I think it lasts quite long and I have not needed to charge it thus far. But when you do need to, it just charges via the standard micro USB. Now, I'm not one of those people who just whips out selfie sticks in public, but I have to admit that this setup with the tripod is pretty unique, and I actually do end up carrying it with me in my little satchel. Having a selfie stick allows you to get in that group shot when you don't want to just hand off your phone to a stranger, and you can actually use this with video as well, and it definitely does make sense, especially if you want more scenery with your shots. Now, one thing I did notice while I was using this was that my phone, although is not very heavy, in this case I'm just using my iPod to demonstrate since I'm filming with my phone, the weight of the device is enough to actually unscrew the phone mount slightly that it's bothersome, then you have to retighten it, and I find that this is mainly due to the fault of the rubber not being sufficiently grippy enough to keep the phone mount in place. I also wish that the rubber grips on the clamp that's holding down your phone was a little bit more grippy or had a more predominant edge so that your phone wouldn't fall out, especially since my phone has a pretty slippery case on it. And another annoying thing that I found is that this selfie stick won't be able to take advantage of your phone's burst mode. So if you hold down the trigger button on your phone, especially on an iPhone, you should be able to take burst photos, so multiple photos rapidly at once, but unfortunately you can't do this with the selfie stick. Even if you hold down the shutter button, it doesn't do anything except when you release it, then it takes the photo, which I think is a little bit ridiculous. So bottom line, what do I think about this product? Do I think it's worth it? Well, I think it's a really interesting concept, that's for sure. Because it is able to disassemble it is able to fit into any small bag with ease. At its longest, it can extend up to about 3 feet long. I do like the fact that it is able to be compatible with this little mini tripod, but unfortunately I do wish that it would be able to fit in with other mini tripods, say my Joby GorillaPod or something else that I can have more flexibility with instead of this proprietary input here. And of course, there are the aforementioned gripes about the Bluetooth connectivity. I definitely think the idle period should be way longer than, say, maybe 1 minute of what they have now. And of course, the other gripes that I mentioned also currently on the screen. So make sure to look over these pros and cons to see if you really think you want to pick up the Selfie stick. At about $23 currently on Amazon, I don't think this is a bad deal. I think that if they can polish up this product, I can easily give it a 5 out of 5 stars. But that concludes this review. I hope you found it helpful. Please support the channel by giving this video a like, and if you like what you see, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching.